Hey guys, I'm just Jershin. Welcome back to another Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus daily, another week of Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus daily challenges. It is the start of a new week, at least in terms of our refreshal system. We switch on Sundays. Sundays begins a new week. Your new weekly rolling average will be calculated. I believe Yeti took overall last week the consistent performances week after week. If you watched ours, we had a lot of up and down performances, and when the averages all shook out, those two first floor deaths on both the Apollyon run against Champion Ragman and also the Lost run against Small Room Monstro pulled our average down a ridiculous amount. Not only for the week, but like for the overall as well. I think our overall average, like over the course of like a month of runs doing this, went from like in the 200s to in the 500s somewhere. So we're looking to get back on track here. Oh, this is terrifying. This is terrifying. All right. It's a Mega Satan run, which is a toughie. I'm seeing some deaths. I'm seeing several deaths out of today's daily, which is a little scary to me, but you know what? We'll do our best to make it work. We have not had an Eve run. Curse of the Lost, okay. We have not had an Eve run during the entirety of our time during this challenge yet. So I'm happy to have her. Eve, not everybody's favorite. I kind of like her, especially once you can get some... I think that Horror Babylon is a really, really good item. That sounded like it was me putting a lot of like excited emphasis on the fact of how much I like that item. It was actually me being scared about taking damage, which I still ended up doing, and we've taken so much of over these past couple dailies. I need to fix it. That was actually me being terrified because for some reason in my brain I couldn't figure out which way Gluttony was facing, so I didn't know which direction. I didn't know what direction. Stop with the corn, please. I didn't know what direction that bad boy was going to be firing, and that was concerning to me. Okay, let's be careful here. A champion puts you in a very precarious spot. Obviously, we had a tinted rock on a previous room, but we can't really do anything about it right now. Here's the thing: Eve starts off really bad until you get down to 1 heart or less. Once you get down to 1 heart or less. I'm not going to say the world is your oyster, because I don't think that's necessarily true, but you do end up in a pretty good position. You end up in a pretty happy position, a nice happy medium, if you will, where you get some really good damage and speed. We'll obviously want to do whatever we can to make that happen ASAP. Now, what's nice about this, we got a little tinted rock action here, which does provide us with... something interesting. I'm gonna save my bomb for now. I'm also gonna leave that. You know what? No, silly. You hurt yourself. You get into Babylon State, which obviously we lose the razor bonus for that from that particular room, but now we've essentially doubled our damage going forward, which is going to make it less likely that we take damage on the coming floors. Yeah. So I think it's a smart time to do it. Normally, I would say like we could have used the razor blade in the boss fight, but then you have to get through a boss fight on a half heart, and that's a little concerning to me. That's not something I tend to like the prospect of doing, nor do I really want to hit that, to be honest with you. What happened? What has happened? I now take damage against Monstro. I think I've taken damage against Monstro just about every single time we've faced Monstro in like the last week. I don't know what happened. He's probably what most would consider to be the easiest boss. Okay, Pin obviously, but pretty close second. Easiest boss in the entire game is Monstro. I don't know why I'm taking damage. Dolly is obviously fantastic. Yeah, the Spirit Heart protection is really good. We haven't seen Item Room yet, so don't head down to the next... You know what? Now I am fine doing this. I'm fine doing this. The money's pretty good. I would like it. I would like it to be 100% honest with you, so thank you for the... Thank you for the nickel. Let's quickly explore the rest of the floor. We've spent a lot of time on this floor thus far. Gonna check for a secret room here. Just feels right to me. I was incorrect. All right, where's our item room? We have not found that yet. I would like to find it. Monka did not like that tiny room. There's our item room. This room also stinks. This room stinks, but we made it through. Ghost baby. Ghost baby, not exactly what I'm looking for either. So I think I will pass for now. If I was a secret room, where would I be? If I was a secret room, where would I be? Maybe here. Maybe not. Okay. I'm gonna use my last bomb to try to get 5 cents out of this guy. Maybe a secret room above him, but I doubt it. Hit the reroll machine. Chaos! Sorry, got a little excited. Okay, I always take chaos. I don't want the tick, though. I know that chaos hasn't always worked out for us in the past. I'm still gonna pick it up just about every time because, especially this early, a first floor chaos to me is like a recipe for guppy. If you can get like 1 or 2 shops with reroll machines, I feel like you end up putting yourself in a pretty good position to get guppy. Oh, and again, I've said it before, if not guppy, a busted run. If you give me that many cracks, we're good. If you give me that many cracks, Spirit Heart Protection is fantastic, by the way. Making sure we don't accidentally... I'm making sure we don't accidentally pick up any HP, by the way, because that will ruin our Whore of Babylon, which, of course, will set our DPS back pretty significantly, and that's not something I'm interested in at this current point in my life, and to be honest, probably never will be. Kind of like skydiving. Skydiving is something I would say that I reroll. Let's go. Check here as well. It's not a reroll, it's a book. Books are good for bookworm, obviously. I'll consider it. I will consider it. We also got our secret room here. We need some money first and foremost. And to be honest, I think I would be more tempted to just save my money on, like, not, I didn't see anything in that shop that really blew me away. So at least from a current perspective, I almost feel better off just kind of waiting on that. Let's go ahead and get our deal with the devil really quickly. It is Little Horn. All right, I feel pretty good about this run. We'll see what we get from our, hopefully this isn't a situation. I haven't watched, I'm recording this a little bit later than usual. And I haven't watched any of the other boys' dailies yet. So I don't know if they went for the chaos play as well. Void, very interesting. I think I will take it. Oh, okay, yeah. So you take this, then you take this, then you take this. Okay. Interesting. Interesting start. I think I like where we are right now. Again, don't really... 9 lives makes me feel good from a survivability standpoint. Survivability buddies. It makes me feel pretty good from a pure survival standpoint. The prism item is kind of fun. I feel safe enough to take it. I'm still a little salty after what the pills did to us on the last run, so just know that I haven't fully forgiven you yet. Just know that I haven't fully forgiven you for what you did on the last run. Okay, here's what's tough. Obviously, we'd like to go in here. I still haven't forgiven you, pills, but I will continue. Okay, I forgive you. I will continue to forgive you. Okay. Those are good pills. Good to know. Keep the half heart. All right. So what do you do here? We can't afford anything in here. We can reroll this twice, or are the bombs more clutch? I don't think the bombs are more clutch. I think the book is more clutch. Do you just keep Satanic Bible? No, I don't think you do. I don't think you do. 10 bombs. Okay. 10 bombs, markedly better than 5 bombs, so I will keep those. I wish I could have used those bombs to get more rerolls, but it's okay. 10 bombs will let us maybe get some rerolls on future floors. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, we got a Curse of the Blind situation here. I gotta remember, the little glass triangle thing, the Pink Floyd album cover, does not... It's not an orbital. Tears that pass through it turn into those magical Pink Floyd album cover tears, as I mentioned. Pink Floyd... What the heck, dude? Pink Floyd is a band I do not know a ton about, to be honest with you, because I'm mostly... I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like the 13-minute intros, but something about their music just doesn't quite do it for me, I'm sorry to say. I know that they are, maybe not like a cultural phenomenon, I don't know if that's the right word, but I know they're very highly regarded. People very much enjoy... A lot of people I know enjoy Pink Floyd, especially our boy Yeetus. So I do not mean it to insult in any way, shape, and or form. It is not meant to insult. It is a simple, you know, a difference of opinion, one might say. Thanks. Thanks for just surviving for forever. I appreciate it. I'm gonna use the stars card, if nothing else. Bowl of pills. A health down. Okay. Bowl of pills. I guess there is literally no reason not to just slurp it. Yeah, pretty much no reason not to slurp it. Okay, so one thing that's upsetting me so far is it seems our money is very short on this run. This sucks too because with 10 bombs, I'll blow up the shopkeeper. With 10 bombs, I will blow up the shopkeeper just to give us a higher deal with the devil chance, but don't reroll, please. Thank you. Do you buy the 7-cent item when it could be literally any item in the entire game? I don't think so. I feel like that's something that has a chance to severely backfire on you. You never know when it could be Isaac's heart or something ridiculous like that, so I actually think you just pass there. You also don't want to void anything on this floor either for a similar reasoning. You can end up in a rather scary position, I think. And I'm just personally of the opinion that I don't want to end up in a scary situation. Which is why I don't do haunted houses in the wintertime. I think you just pick everything up. Second book. I guess we'll take it. A health up pill is interesting. We'll hold on to it. And I'll head down to the next floor. Probably some more shenanigans we could have done on that floor. But again, when you got Curse of the Blind, especially with our setup right here, we lose a lot of the potential benefits we're trying to gain from Chaos and the Void. This is a weird run. This run is a combination of a lot of interesting things. I think I'm a fan of it. I think I'm a fan of it. I'm not feeling super strong yet, but I think that'll change. Let me rephrase. I hope that'll change. Over time. I hope we can continue. I mean, we should never get out of Whore of Babylon, so like 5.86 damage isn't bad per se. It certainly could be better. Checking for secret rooms, yeah. And there's the money. All right, here. I don't know that Rune Bag does anything for us. Give me money, please. I don't know that Rune Bag does anything for us. This isn't a daily where we're trying to get AWAS runes or anything. But the Yara runes can be helpful. Perthrow can be a lot of fun. I think I'm going to take damage here. Somehow did not. Perthrow can be a lot of fun. Yeah, I think there's some interesting shenanigans to get up to here is what I'm trying to say, basically. And we also now have enough money that some shops and some re-rolling in said shops, perhaps, could also be very interesting. Might as well, just so we don't accidentally step on any spikes. All right. I'm not going to say I'm scared, but I don't feel as good about our situation anymore. In fact, do I even want to fight this deal with the devil right now? Sorry, the boss fight? I don't know that I'm ready to do the... That's a Tears Up, right? We picked up one of you. Are you a Tears Up? I think you're a Tears Up. I lied to you. You're a Range Up. Range Up's still good. I'm also a little nervous about Boss Rush, to be honest. It's seeming like it might not be in the cards. I'm about to sneeze and I'm trying my best to hold it in, but I couldn't. I'm sorry. I also normally... This room stinks. I also normally would not pause the game there, but we've been taking so much bad damage lately that I can't afford to take sneeze damage. If I were to take damage because I sneezed, I would feel very bad about myself. That's not going to be worth the time. Ansu's, absolutely. Take me to the shop. I can just walk on this stuff. Thank you. This is a little rude. We're just going to take this. I think I'm going to blow this guy up yet again. Higher deal with the devil chance. No money. That's okay. And we go. Actually, we want to hit up item room first. And then we're going to cut the floor a little short. Because again, oh my gosh, my phone lit up and I thought I was being called by... no, hopefully not today. No, please no Sunday calls from work. I do like me some petrified poop. I think it's a pretty good... I think it tends to be a pretty darn good... taking silly damage. We'll take them, because it's more bombs. Sacrifice room not doing much for me. All right, we gotta go. This is the better play. Just don't step on Spike's forehead, pretty much. Petrified poop will give you a lot more money, spirit hearts, other good stuff over the course of your run. At least I think so. You'll notice it's a very, commentary-wise, I would say we're pretty darn heavy in the run focus territory. Fast bombs is pretty bad. I may just void it. Or we could void Krampus's head. Was hoping for per throw there. Didn't happen, obviously. Give me the stats. Damage, that's perfect. All right. Where am I? Oh, wait. When did... Oh, I'm stupid. I got a new pill, and the new pill that I picked up was health down. Hey, thanks so much for that. Appreciate that. You didn't see what happened there? There was a golden chest. Gold head! I take back what I said! I take back what I said. I actually mean thank you for the chest within the chest. Okay, we do gotta be careful here. That helps. We want to make sure we have enough keys to visit all of our... mostly shop, because of how much money we have, and now we do. Don't really want to pick that up. Don't really want to pick that up. I can't help but notice we're not getting much stronger here. We've essentially been at the exact same place since floor 1. Think you have to. Could be Cricket's head. Now, does that mean... It's not, but it paid for itself. Does that mean that Chaos was the wrong play? Not yet. Though I could be convinced. I would say. Just to check if we can get into our curse room for free, we cannot. We cannot get into our curse room for free, which is very sad. Just really making... Okay, just really making sure we don't accidentally pick up money here. I think this is probably a run where rushing to boss rush may seek to destroy you. I can't press the buttons just in case I get stuck. I can't risk it, unfortunately. I do think if we want to make boss rush happen, we're kind of in... I don't have a term for this. I'd like to steal go mode, but that's what NSL calls the portion in Wind Waker speed randomizer runs when you're ready to go fight the final boss. So I don't necessarily want to steal it, but our go mode in this game is shop, item room, boss. Shop, item room, boss. Shop, item room, boss. You prioritize those 3 things, and those 3 things only. How do I have 100% deal with the... Oh, goat head. I was like, we just got to deal with the devil on the last floor. How did I get that already? Okay. Don't be afraid to use some bombs here. You have 12 of them. You have 12, so I would say don't be afraid to use some of them. to speed things up. I don't think boss rush is in the cards. Unless something magical happens in here. Dark Prince's Crown is really good if I can go back and get that health uphill. The Tears Up helps too. Okay, so we gotta run. I want the health uphill, which should give us some crazy good stats. Stats should... Ew. I think I gotta fill it up. That didn't really make my stats crazy good. Dark Prince's Crown, do you not do what I thought you did? Uh-oh. Oh, how? Still managed to take damage, which is very upsetting. I thought I managed to skirt my way through this room. Okay. So, you need to decide right now. Are you skipping boss rush? Are you skipping boss rush? You would have to do the entire next... I think you're skipping boss rush. So if you've decided, hello, congratulations. You've taken the first step in accepting that you're not going to make boss rush. What do you do next? Well, the answer is now we're full clearing, boys. Now the best thing from a points perspective is full clearing. And we have a reroll in the shop. Look, Mom's Eye's very good. I'm going for broke here. I'm going home run strats. Key beggar. Sorry, not good enough. Meat. Interesting. Sorry, not good enough. Sorry, not good enough? Good enough. Though it does ruin Horror of Babylon. Gimpy's not really good enough, to be honest with you. That's a shame. All right. Yeah, I would... Okay, our damage is horrible now. I need to get rid of this. I think I may just go by plan C from the open deal with the devil just to give me my damage back. I want my damage back, damage back, damage back. I want my damage back, damage back, damage, damage. Give me my damage back, please. Okay, so definitely yeah, I think this is the right choice. We're not strong enough to do boss rush, in my personal opinion. Is there even any reason to visit the curse room? Not really. Credit card, you know what? I will take that with me, thank you. We could now get a free Gimpy, which is a little bit more interesting, but I think I'm just gonna go. We can go by plan C. Credit card. We can go by plan C, which will bring us down to 1 red heart. Obviously, don't use it. But that'll bring our damage back up. Okay. Weird, I feel like we've got a bunch of good damage up items. I don't know if they're like all multipliers that override each other or something, and that's why they're like, I hate to say not working. It feels like we should be stronger than we are, though. Maybe I'm crazy. But it feels like we should be stronger than we currently are. And we most certainly are not. Like, it's not good that with Horror of Babylon... With Horror of Babylon, Dolly, that alone, I think, should be enough for me to feel pretty strong. Not only do I not feel strong, I'm like, I need to get in there and use Ball of Bandages to do most of my damage. That's a little scary for me. I'm feeling quite underpowered, but... I essentially don't know how you do that room without taking damage, except for getting lucky, and that's why I dislike it. Hold on, what rune was that in there? Were you Hagalaz? You were Hagalaz. We may use you. Again, boss rush is over unless you find Mama Mega, so just give up. This is not the room I was looking for. That is not the room I was looking for in particular. That's okay. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty weak right now, which isn't great. 5 tier 7 damage, in all honesty, shouldn't have me feeling weak, but it does. And Curse of the Maze has me feeling like I would like to punch. But that's a different story altogether. Moon card, sure. Go ahead and pop it now. I appreciate the tinted rock. Not of that variety. I'm less thankful for that variety of tinted rock. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Less thankful for that variety of tinted rock. Thank that guy for blowing up everybody. Yo! What the heck? I was scratching inside of my eyeball. That's very rude. All right. Bruh. Is there like the last like 10 times we've taken chaos, it's like, oh, I heard you like bomb items. All we get are bomb synergies. Health up. Hold it, I guess? Like, I'm nervous about dying, dude. We gotta be strong enough to do a Mega Satan fight, by the way. That's what concerns me at this point. How? Oh, you freaking jerk. Yeah, I would describe this run as being not very good. We got a guppy item from the first deal with the devil. We haven't seen a guppy item since. That's a shame. I mean, you still want to try and full clear the floor here for the points bonus again. Sure, we'll take that. I don't really know what it does. It gives you extra flies in some regard. I just don't remember what that some regard is. But we'll take it nonetheless. Did I get teleport? Oh, I took a moon card. That's what I did. Yeah, I would just describe the run as like not very good, which is sad. Feels like it had some decent potential, but just didn't really turn into anything for us. Don't know why I wanted that. We have guaranteed deals with the devil, so even like a Joker card doesn't do much for us. I mean, like I'm fishing for spirit hearts here, which again should tell you about the current state of the run. We got 2 books right away as well and didn't end up making Bookworm happen. It's not my favorite. What? I just remembered we had Void, so I don't know. I don't know why I didn't do more voiding of the bomb synergies that I'm complaining about. We had the ability to potentially turn them into something more valuable, and I just didn't. I definitely stepped on the spikes there, but didn't get punished for it. Credit card also does nothing for us. Why is everybody yellow? Why are you yellow? Why are you closed? Battery charges everywhere. Excuse me, sir. I can't help but notice you're turning everybody yellow, and that needs to stop. Thank you. Perthrow. Yeah, we'll hold on to the Perthrow. For the deal with the devil, I suppose. Strikes me probably as another too little too late situation here, but it's fine. We do have 9 lives, so like, we're survivable. But we're not strong. Survivable doesn't help you against really tough boss fights, like Mega Satan. Like, we're survivable enough that if we die, we can come back. And if you give me a couple cracks at any one particular room, I'll feel confident enough about my ability to make it work. Hello, where's your foot? I was gonna say, ma'am, you usually have a foot. I'm not into feet, but statistically, like, how many is it? Like 1 in 10 people or something like that are? So, like, if you could just show it a little bit more often for some of my viewers. I don't remember the exact odds, to be honest with you. Deal with the devil, please. Deal with the devil, please? It's all so bad. Oh, I have Perthrow. It's all so bad. What the heck, dude? Chaos. Actual chaos. You can't guarantee anything good out of chaos for sure. This run is without a doubt living proof of it. Again, our tiers have... Bruh, we're gonna die for sure. Several times, probably. I now see why everybody died on this run, by the way. That's becoming more readily apparent to me. Blank card, huh? Blank card, huh? Blank card, huh? Maybe I should be using Void more often. Ansu's helps, for sure. I would say expect to lose a couple of our 9 lives here. Just jerks. This game is just jerks at every dang turn. At just about every I take back what I said. Game is very kind. And I appreciate it. This also begs the question, is it even worth doing all of this exploration if we're probably just taking damage out of it? Shoot! Is it worth it? I don't know, man. I don't know. I kind of just hate this run at this point. I kind of just hate this run, and I want to know if the other boys... Whoa! I want to know if the other boys also got stuck with some chaos nonsense. Or if only I decided to take this decision. Probably gonna die in this room. I was gonna say that's a room that I could have easily seen myself dying on not only once, but multiple times. So thankfully I knew we had Book of Shadows, which is why I decided to pop this in here. It's gonna give us a couple Spirit Hearts, plus the Book of Shadows invincibility let us, as you can see, do some good damage there. We are very underpowered, dude. Blank rune. Could be a Perthrow. I suppose you keep it. I suppose you keep it. Weird, dude. This is a weird one. Again, you can look at the scores, and I'm now getting it. I'm now getting the spiced nature of this one. And unfortunately, I don't have much to talk about. Also, unfortunately, thought I was going to be able to squeeze this run in before the Sunday Night Football game, which I don't even know who's playing, to be honest with you. I'm on a bye week in fantasy because I finished #1 overall in my league, which is very exciting to me personally. So I don't even know who's playing tonight because mostly I structure knowing what time what games are happening and who's playing in them around my fantasy team. Which obviously is not a concern for me this week, which is a nice feeling, by the way. I was able to just watch football today with no stress involved whatsoever. It's got me thinking I might... We've got Book of Shadows at the disposal whenever we want it, so I feel like why not use it? You know? I'm also gonna pop this just so I have another charge ready so that, again... Just freaking... Starting to feel a little bit of what some in the industry may call sodium chloride coursing through my veins. Perthrow's good. We have yet another chance for our goat head pickup. Our unlimited deals with the devil to prove they're worth literally anything. Please do so. I would appreciate it quite a bit. We already know we're going to be fighting Mama, whatever her name is, the new boss who always hits me. Speed up is nice, thank you. Loki, okay, I may actually attempt to complete this fight without using Book of Shadows. This strikes me as a fight that could actually... I mean, I'm using butt bombs to deal damage. That's the kiss of death. If by the time you're on Womb 1, you're still using butt bombs to do most of your damage... You have hit extreme issues somewhere. I'm of the... Bombag, you were in my last deal with the devil! Perthrow. What do you even do? Sure, it's gonna give us some items. If we can get enough battery charges, it gives us items. Can we get enough battery charges? I don't know. But it'll allow me to potentially... I'm gonna put it... Yara. Yo, the extra Spirit Heart's actually... Whoa, it goes straight to full! Okay, I didn't know that was how it worked. Okay. Alright, so I think this should give us 2 items. It did, which is wonderful. I'm gonna pick the void back up. I'm gonna pick this up for Bookworm. And then I'm gonna void every single one of you and get no damage or tears out of it. Great stuff. You love to see it. Though we did get Bookworm, which is very good. By the way, Hush Fight, well, it's already missed, but that's not happening either. My desk is about to be in several pieces. The longer I have to continue playing on this run, the higher percentage chance that my desk ends up in not one, not two, but several pieces. I don't want it to. It's starting to look like it might go down that way, though. Again, we have 9 lives. So I feel good about our ability to, like, probably not win the run, considering we have to do Mega Satan. But, like, if we die a couple times, it's okay. Ansus will be nice on the next floor. This room's probably death, if I'm being honest with you. We're so weak. Like, I can't handle these rooms. I do not have the DPS to handle these rooms. And I hate to say it, like, I'm not gonna bench Chaos, because I still love the item. But, bro, it's been bad. It's been really bad lately. It doesn't even feel like it's been bad on this run in particular. Like, it feels like it's been fine. We just can't quite string a decent run together, which is what's confusing me a little bit. Okay, I need the Tinted Rocks. I need all of your finest Tinted Rocks potions. Seller. Bruh, why this room all the time? Why only this version? We have Book of Shadows at our disposal when we press void with this. Another room that I would have considered nearly guaranteed damage, so I'm very proud that we managed to get out of it. I also see another Tinted Rock, which has me quite excited. Thank you. I don't know how we pushed that like we did. But if we would have lost it on that Tinted Rock, I would have screamed. Careful with the spikes. Careful with the spikes. This whole run exists to troll me. This entire run exists to make sure that I don't have a good day today. That's okay. Again, it's the start of a new week of Isaac series. The question, do you guys start your... Black Rune could be interesting. Do you guys start your in your head when you're like, it's a new week? Do you start it on Sundays or Mondays or a different day, which would be really weird? But let me know. Not judging. Dude, the Tinted Rocks are actually so clutch. Probably could have not used a bomb to do this, but it's okay. Open it up. What is that, like ability to fly? Cool. I like that. I'm into that. HP up? Yeah, I might be into that too. I could potentially see myself as being into that. Probably gonna take damage here. Somehow did not take damage here. I don't know. So like, for me, I think mentally a new week starts on a Monday. I think it's maybe just it may be a result of my unfortunate work situation though, where like, I like the week to end on a high note. So football Sundays are my high note, and then it starts on a low note. AKA going back to work. Although with how work has been the last couple of weeks, there's no such thing as the beginning of a week and an end of a week. It's just always, forever, everything. Yes, always ever existing help. Which is also not ideal, I would say. Health up, bad trip. Poop. Magic Mush? You want to be nice? Mini Mush? We don't really need Mini Mush, so just go ahead and Black Rune it and get some sweet damage out of it. That's good. Thank you, Mini Mush. Please. All right. Starting to build something here. Just a little bit of something. Just the two of us. We can... Look. Chaos... I've trusted it many times in the past, and it's turned out great for me. It hasn't really lately. You know who else that sentence describes very well? Left Hand. Left Hand I've trusted a lot in the past. It's never really turned out for me lately. But I'm giving him another chance. Really, though, you're back? Really, though? Infested. Really, though, you're back. It's okay, we got some stats out of it. We got some stats out of it, which is okay. The ability to fly helps a ton here. I'm amazed we're not Guppy, by the way. If you told me I was gonna get Chaos on the first floor and not become Guppy, probably would have slapped you. And then you would have pressed charges, and then I would have said, no, please, 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 I don't have any money. And it would have been a whole ordeal. So I'm glad it didn't go down like that. Thank you for being understanding, is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, yeah, so I think for me, a week starts on a Sunday, or no, on a Monday. But what's weird is, so Maria has this calendar upstairs. It's like a little, it's a little like, what do you call it? Sharpie dry erase board. It's a little dry erase calendar that you fill in the days on. Oh, we have Revenge Fly. We can be Mega Satan. If we have enough HP going into it, we can be Mega Satan. Bruh. 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 You are going to die. I was about to uninstall Isaac. She's got one of those, and whenever I'm filling it out, which isn't often, to be honest with you, a good look into, like a great sign, if you're ever curious of my mental state, I like to stay decently organized. A good look at my mental state is to see how many months or how long behind on updating the calendar, because it doesn't always get updated on like December 1st. November doesn't get erased. And we go ahead and, oh, I'm out of bombs. It doesn't always get replaced day of. Sometimes it takes a little, there's a little lead time in there, unfortunately. And, well, this month is no different. It is currently December 13th, and it definitely is still November. I've never gotten more than a month behind. Like, I always update it at some point before the end of the month. Or, no, that's true. I pretty much always do it before the end of the month. Usually before, like, the first half of the month, so that's a nice little, probably, testament to how I'm doing, if you're curious. All right, no bombs on the floor, which is just a darn shame. I don't really see how you're gonna do this fight without popping the invincibility. And then, like, probably pop it again. Take the range up, because it's nice. Keep doing the good stuff. This run is stinky, dude. It's big stinky. Bad trip is not good. Take this so you can void some stuff, maybe? It's a syringe! I'll take the syringe. God, dude, what the heck? Alright, down to Shoal we go. Alright, we keep going. Like, we have Dark Crown and we're getting no... We didn't lose any damage there for losing our Red Heart. We're getting no bonus out of it. What's going on? Like, I feel like I have several damage up items, but they're like, they either just like don't work together, like they're not additive, they're all multiplicative, so they're getting overridden or something. I don't know. Something weird's going on where I feel like I should have more damage than I do. Maybe I'm just a whiny, entitled millennial, which I've been having a lot of thoughts about that this week, so that's possible as well. Yara. Interesting. Help me! We're good. I can't see on this floor, which is obnoxious. I would prefer to be able to see on this floor. I would also like, if we're getting real picky here, I would prefer to just not be on this floor. I'd like for the run to be over by now. Anyway, Maria's got this little dry erase calendar upstairs. It starts on Sunday, or it starts on Monday. It goes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and which is weird because again, mentally that's probably where my week starts. But seeing it on a calendar like that, I'm like, no. Calendars, they start on Sundays. Maybe a smart thing for my mental health. Speaking of health, we'll take the health up. Maybe a smart thing for my mental health would be to sometimes it's just about reframing things. I wonder if instead in my brain I was like, we start the week off, weeks start on Sundays, and you get to start the week with football. What a great way to start your week. Yeah, you have to do work the next couple of 5 days, which really stinks. But then you got Saturday to finish the week sandwich. You get to finish off the week sandwich with another weekend day. Maybe that would like go a long way in terms of just like the framing of what a week is in terms of my enjoyment. Again, I don't think it does much for me right now because, well, to be honest with you, my weeks just never end because I just work every day. So I don't think it would do much for me right now, but going forward, I could see that as being a pretty powerful tool at my disposal. I'll consider it. I'll consider that. Maybe that'll be a new switch for me going forward. A new way to frame when a week starts versus when a week ends. Burkano will take it. This is a slow run, by the way. Oh, this is also, it looks like the floor where Yeetus died, so... Just the two of us. We can make... I'll pop that just so I could get out of here for free. We can go pick up another battery charge for free as well. So that we have our void ready. Not that we really have anything to do with it, because we can't even freaking void anything. This also strikes me as a run that has the potential to just... That was pop. It has the potential to pop on the chest. Or the dark room for us, since we're going dark path, but... If we just get a couple decent items. This run feels like it has the possibility to pop. And I hope it does, because to be honest with you, I'm miserable. To be honest with you, I'm miserable and I could use a little popping in my life. Okay. Get in there with ball of bandages, which again is pathetic, but is your best damage dealer. It is almost bar none your best damage dealer. Phase 2 complete. Thanks for spawning there, really appreciate that. That's a very solid spawn. More of those, please. And by more of those, I mean if you could never spawn there again, I would appreciate it. All right, down to the next floor. We obviously clear the floor first because if we can manage if we can manage to get a sick, I think Yara here, because if it's an item, it could contain anything. As I said. And if it's Spirit Hearts, it could contain anything. And by it could contain anything, I mean it contains multiple Spirit Hearts, which is very nice. You blew up my mirror. Health up, speed up. All right, so all in all, this was pretty garbage. We definitely want to drop left hand at this point. Do we? Great room to start me off with, by the way. Love it. We're so weak, dude. Even Revengefly can't kill stuff. I mean, the cage is one of the tankiest bosses in the entire... God! It's tough. Do you keep the left hand to try to amass Spirit Hearts on the ground? Oh, dude, this sucks. This run sucks. Like, again, my bombs are my best damage, dude. What's happening? Help me! Go! I seek death, dude. I want the run tent. I'm not having a good time, Chaos. You've hurt me tremendously. I'm so underpowered, dude. Hagalaz. All right. Yo, you came out of nowhere. We're fine. Where? Okay. Any chests would be cool. Like any chest. A single chest. I would put that in the category of something rather cool. Help. Too much. Too much. One of them's gotta go. One of them's gotta go. Okay. So weak, dude. What the heck? It's okay. We'll be done soon. Maybe. Or we'll be trapped in an infernal purgatory. This room's probably damaged. Somehow was not damaged. You've got to be Joshin, please. I don't know if you leave the spirit hearts on the ground. I think you leave them on the ground, because I think we're gonna die at least once exploring these rooms. So you leave, dude, this sucks. Like, this every room. This is part of the reason I don't go to the dark room, is because you end up with a lot of more difficult, in my opinion. Why shoot that way when I was standing up at the top? I think there's a lot more just, in general, difficult rooms down here. And the game has just decided to show us every single one up to this point, which I don't appreciate. All right, continue. Continue exploring. I know we could void these 2 items, by the way. Magic fingers will do essentially nothing for us. Why my direction? Why travel in my direction? Leave me! Leave me, you... Again, we're definitely gonna die at least once, except that, where's my chests? That's all I'm asking, where's my chests? This room is also death, probably at least once. Help me! Just a horribly horrible, not fun experience. Just a horribly horrible, not fun experience. All right, so I've been teleported. By the way, we've had that curse on just about every single floor. I may end up with a lower score than Yetis by the time we finish this, by the way, because I'm gonna have to die 7 times, and the damage bonus is going to negatively impact me. I don't want to play this. Like, I'm close. I'm tempted to just Alt F4 because I think that might be better for the score. I don't think we're beating Mega Satan. A chest, please. Infinite Bombs is actually very nice. You hold on to the Dagaz root. The Infinite Bombs is actually so nice. Like, that's our #1 damage dealer now. It's like not even close. It's our #1 damage dealer now. And unfortunately, I voided fast bombs. Otherwise, we would really be able to fill up the screen with a whole bunch of bombs. That would have been really fun, but it's okay. Instead, I'm trapped. Just the 2 of us. Now we got fast bombs that do a whole bunch of damage as well. Thanks, Moon Card. So what happened there was we used the Moon Card. No! I don't really know what happened there, to be honest. I died in the room. It spawned me in the secret room twice on the fire to kill me twice and remove 2 of my lives. Thanks for that. Really appreciate it. What? Really appreciate that one. Okay. So you hold on to the gods because it's a spirit heart. I think it's probably over, to be very honest with you. I think not only is it over, but it's been over for like quite some time now. Like, this run is definitely ending with a big fat L, and all I want to know is what we did wrong. All I'm asking is, thank you. Thank you. Okay. Double Dagaz! Okay, so this may literally be the only way you win this. You leave those. You try to get yet another Yara root. You try to get yet another Yara root. Please save me. Mama Mega. Just why? Why have you forsaken me? What's crazy is it may actually end up... Stop, please. We're so weak. What's crazy is it's probably on our last life, we're going to want to pick up Thunder Thighs. Which just goes against every instinct in my body. And we're going to want to pop the health up. We're going to do our best here. If I end up dying, like if on my last life, if I go around trying to pick up the pieces of this run. Oh, did we win that room eventually? I'll be honest, that's a room I don't really remember ever succeeding in. I remember dying 30 times in that particular room. Okay. Come on, Yararoon. If we pull this one out, I'll be pretty happy. Sure. If we can pull this one out, I will be fairly happy. If we get auto-teleported into the freaking... Alright, we got one more chance. We did kill him. Okay. What?! Alright, it's our last chance. You health up. You hope you don't get teleported into a stinky room. You're gonna lose a little bit of stats here. Please, you cannot teleport me. I will moon card out if you do. This is our last chance. Stop, 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 stop with the teleporting. You have to stop. Legally, you have to stop. Do you... I think you pick up this, so you can at least survive multiple hits in a single room. Gonna lose a little bit of speed there, but that's okay. You gotta go find your Dagaz rune, which we have 2 of. I do... excuse me? This room became undefeated? Please explain that one to me. Okay. He's done it. I know we're losing a ton of damage. Dude, if it would have given me the Yara rune, I would have screamed. Okay, so here's what you do now. Now it's time to go. So, you're gonna pick up these items first. You're gonna see what items you get. You're just gonna cross your fingies for some good stuff. Just atrocious, to be honest with you. Just purely atrocious. Then you Dagaz. Then you Dagaz. Just atrocious. Then you Spirit Heart. Then you go pick up your last Spirit Heart. And then maybe left hand would have been the right play there because those items were freaking trash, dude. Chaos hurt us really badly. Chaos essentially, I'm not gonna say ruin this run. We'll need to see the tape. By tape, I mean how other people fared on this run and see, well, we already know we're going to be at the top of our friends' leaderboards. That doesn't mean we're going to get I don't know what placement. I can't remember what place Yeti had at 23,000, so. Our bombs? Are our best source of damage. So I will continue sending them upwards and side to side to destroy all of these losers. Our damage is obviously horrible now because we lost sticky bombs are nice, dude. We actually are going to generate a decent amount of spiders and stuff. I'm appreciative of that. Sometimes it's tough to get me to be an appreciative lad, but I can at the very least be appreciative of that. All right, keep the good spiders coming. keep fighting the good fight. We're doing decently thus far, I would say. I mean, we literally haven't been hit yet, so if those are my standards for myself, then, well, it would explain a lot about me probably, but... Okay, and we got Revenge Fly going now. So I think we will win this, strangely enough, but my goodness is this a bad run. It's a weird one. It's a weird one that we really had to make work. We had to, like, try hard to make it work. In fact, ow? We, like, very much had to try our darndest to make it work. Revenge Fly is going to help out quite a bit. Don't forget, you got a Book of Shadows charge with your Void if you want to use it. I don't think we voided any other spacebar items that would, like, teleport us out of here that would literally be catastrophic and I would cry. So don't be afraid to use that. Help. Okay, pop it. We got a health up. That's kind of funny. Send him. Just send him. Just end him. Just end him. Ball of Bandages still ends up being our best damage dealer of the entire run. Holy hour-long run, ladies and gentlemen. What? 1900th? What happened on this run in particular? What happened? 1900th and we won. We beat the whole thing and we won. So clearly this run, here's my guess. We found chaos kind of luckily. I re-rolled the shop while murdering the first floor guy to get 15 cents, and I found chaos after doing a re-roll. My guess would be most people left without doing that. And my next guess is going to be that the main run itself was pogged out of control. Because if it took us an hour to beat the entire thing, and doing so, granted we didn't do boss rush or hush, but we weren't strong enough to, we still only got 1900th? That tells me this run, our run picking up chaos was an absolute tire fire. And clearly not picking up chaos was the right play here. But you can never know. It's all random. Great stuff. All right, well, that was a waste of my life. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider showing support down below. Liking, commenting, subscribing helps out a great deal. Share with your grandmother as always. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.